Alright, this is the second game of the match between RS's mkengyn and Stoic's Precipice. This is from the CEVO Team League, Week 7, I believe. And pretty exciting gameplay, but so far mkengyn being the #1 player in this matchup. He played exceptionally well against Precipice, held his ground, and pushed into Precipice's base and was able to completely overwhelm him with units. He had 3 bases to Precipice's 2, so that's a good thing. But anyways, with me, I'm of course Babes, and with me is Iced, both from L2SC, and hope you enjoy this cast.
Yeah, we're happy to bring you guys this week 7 of the CEVO League, and it's winding down now, so we're hoping to catch up, grab a couple more VODs from different weeks, and make sure, yeah, we do have at least the playoffs or some other things in there for you guys. So we'll see how that goes for all the CEVO guys. And mkengyn, this is a predominantly, I guess, anti-Zerg map sets of war because of the very, very close distances here. Zergs have a hard time fast expanding, which they generally want to do, and it looks like what mkengyn is going to do again. Precipice setting up his racks on the high ground, trying to try to wall off there. Not going to be able to get an add-on there, as the drone actually is not going to expand. The second drone is going to expand, I believe, here. So it looks like mkengyn going to throw that hatch down. There you go. So this is typically what I was saying, is the close distances here is very difficult to keep the expansion under control. Double racks opening again for Precipice, so he's going to be in great position to counter this this fast expand that's gone down. No spawning pool started yet for the Zerg player mkengyn, so he's going to have there's the spawning pool, so he's going to have a little bit of a challenge here again, as his drone is locked out of scouting. He does see the double rack supply depot. That's pretty much all that's going to be up in the base of the Terran. So just going to see if he is going to be able to answer back, as that hatchery is half complete. SCV already on the way for Precipice. I would expect another bunker harass here. See what mkengyn's answer for this is. Is he going to have to defend this hatchery? If he doesn't, it's going to be in a very big trouble with the Terran push there.
Yeah, it's the same 2 racks opener we saw in the game in the Lost Temple, although Lost Temple a little bit longer of a rush distance, so I'm a little bit intrigued as why mkengyn has gone for a fast expand. I mean, it's going to be really key for him to not only stop these bunkers that may be coming up, as well as build spine crawlers as soon as possible. I would expect to see at least 1 come down right now. There we go. Finally, we're seeing the spine crawler go down for mkengyn. So a little bit of a knowledgeable play coming from him. He's making sure that he's not only keeping these bunkers away from him, as well as putting down that spine crawler, which are key things to take into consideration when on this map. He is taking a few drone losses, so he's not going to be too bad actually, because he does have his expansion.
Yeah, Zerglings getting in there. They're going to chase the Marines back to midfield, actually. Precipice losing a lot of Marines. Not able to micro, as the Zerglings were split onto different ones. So 4 Zerglings, 3 going to encounter the Marines on the high ground and be repelled back. So the Zerglings going to retreat back. That is going to deny the bunker play. There's not going to be able to reinforce the bunker from Precipice. He is going to need to salvage this before that Zergling goes down. No, he will lose the bunker. No salvage on that. Only a handful of Marines. 2 Marines left specifically. Precipice is going to be able to run those down. He is getting his gas started. Terran command center getting cancelled on the high ground, being rebuilt actually closer to the wall. So it looks like Precipice is going to try to wall off here, but he has basically failed to counter the macro push from the Zerg. So he's going to be in a very, very bad way, as he cancels a second command center. Very Hydralisk has 4 barracks for Kudo. So he's going to be on 6 racks. This is a 6 racks all in for Precipice. It's going to take a little while to even get those racks up, so I don't know if he's specifically going to be able to deal with this, as the Zerg is macroing very, very heavily, having the two hatcheries down, and a good worker lead, a 4 worker lead there. Obviously the orbital command for Precipice is going to be important here, but no gas even started for Precipice. He's going to have to get a bunch of supply depots going, and he's just going to try to all-in barracks Marine here.
Yeah, Precipice, I think, a little bit too aggressive with that 2 racks opening, just because, you know, he only had 3 Marines attacking mkengyn's front line, and it had a spine crawler already in production. I would have expected to see at least 4 or 6 Marines there, and just bring a couple SCVs as well. Not only 2, bring like 4 or 5 SCVs, and then you can really commit to this push and do a lot of damage, because you can't go halfway. You either don't do it or you do it, because what happens is you're in this awkward position, which Precipice is actually in right now, where he did almost 0 damage to mkengyn's expansion. I mean, mkengyn only lost 2 drones, and to a Zerg player that's really nothing, as well as not even damaging the spine crawler and losing a bunker that was not salvaged. So a lot of mistakes done by Precipice already, and he is going to go for this 4 additional Raxes, so 6 Rax, as you're saying, all in. So it's all going to come down to this. He's probably going to bring off a whole bunch of SCVs. Yeah, he already has them all grouped up in the corner. So he's going to go for an all-in attack here, and I think the drone, or whatever that was, the Zergling probably, is going to see this moving out, so he's probably going to place a couple more spine crawlers at the front line. He does have actually a whole bunch of banelings morphing in, so a little bit of failure on my part to see that banelings nest possibly paying a little bit too much attention to the other player. But anyways, we do have this attack now moving in here from Precipice.
Yeah, it does a good job of trying to siphon out the banelings, but the banelings do significant damage there, and SCVs are going to meet up the queen. SCVs absorbing as much as they can, more banelings coming in, more marines going down though. That spine crawler is getting transfused by their extra queen there, so that spine crawler has 8 kills, and it does go down, but it's basically all that's left. There's a handful of marines, only 2 marines actually. Good game for Precipice, and looks like mkengyn takes the first series for Team RS.